Okay. I'm going to go ahead and turn the recording on. Today is the 15th of April. Your income taxes used to be due this day. I think they've extended it to May 15th. Anyway, we're about to start our arraignments and show cause hearings. Only got 2 people to check in so far this morning. We'll turn the recording on. This is the last day we're going to be in session until the 27th of April. We'll be gone for a few days. This courtroom will be dark. Judge Pattison and the other 2 judges here in the county will be holding court. Judge Pattison will be covering the district court matters. I'm going to bring our first 2 customers in. Good morning, gentlemen. You're a little early, and we're going to start a little early. This is Judge Middleton here at the court in Centerville, and you're each here remotely. We're going to start with Joshua Barker. Are you Joshua Ryan Barker?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Barker, you've been charged with a felony offense of possession of methamphetamine. Because it is a felony, I don't have jurisdiction to take your plea here. I'm going to show that you're pleading not guilty.
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm going to appoint an attorney for you. I'm going to set it for what's called a pre-exam conference. I'm going to appoint Attorney Timothy George from Sturgis. You're free to hire an attorney of your own choosing, but Mr. George is a fine lawyer. He's in Sturgis. I want you to call him and make an appointment to discuss this with him. I set your pre-exam conference for April 27th at 9, and the preliminary examination, if needed, will be May 4th at 1. Are you still at the Prairie River Road address?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You're otherwise, as far as I can tell, complying with all the terms of your bond. Continue to do that. We'll send you the information, and I'm serious. I want you to call your lawyer, make an appointment to discuss this with him prior to that hearing date on the 27th. That needs to be done in advance. Then you'll log in by Zoom like this once again. You figured it out pretty well. So your bond is continued. It's a $6,000 surety bond, and you're free to go. Do you have any questions?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. We'll send you that information. You call your lawyer. Don't get in any more trouble until we sort this all out. All right. Good luck, sir. You can go on about your morning.
Thank you. You have a wonderful day.
Thank you. Mr. Banghart, I've got allergies, so my voice is a little disrupted here, but you can still hear me. You're Douglas William Banghart?
Yes, sir.
You got a ticket here in St. Joe County on April 2nd for driving without a license and registration plate violation. I looked at your driving records. You just have no license. You must have had one in another jurisdiction or something at some point. Did you have a license from another state?
Nope.
You never had a license?
Yeah, from Michigan.
Oh, but it's not valid right now?
No, I haven't renewed it for since like 06.
What's up with that?
I haven't drove.
Okay.
I don't normally drive.
Well, the prosecutor's not here yet. Our defender of the day, Lori Hines, is here to help us. Good morning, Lori.
Morning.
I need, excuse me, I need prosecutor. They should be here shortly, so let me put you in the waiting room. Lori, do you have any sort of offer on this case?
This is a Constantine case, according to my notes that I got. So we're
Yes,
gonna,
it is. It's a Howard Bush case, and he ought
yeah.
to be here.
So I'm gonna need to talk to Howard before I can help Mr. Mangart.
All right. I'm going to put you in the waiting room, sir, and we'll be with you in a minute.
All right.
Yeah, it's a Constantine case. Howard usually logs in right away. I'll send him an invite. No one else is here.
Really?
None of the show causes, none of the arraignments.
You sound like you have a scratchy throat. Are you
I
getting
do.
sick?
No, it's allergies.
Oh, got ya.
Spraying all the pollen in the air. Maybe if I just shut up, not talk so much, it might get better. My wife might like that.
Scott knows not to speak to me in the morning. I'm not a morning person, so we just go around and don't speak.
Oh, I'm hoping it'll get better. Here's Howard right now.
What year did he say he hasn't driven since 06? I think it is.
06. He's born in 67, so he's quite a bit younger than me, but good morning, Mr. Bush.
Good morning.
We have with us Mr. Douglas Banghart from Edwardsburg. He got a ticket in your fair village of Constantine on April 2nd. He got charged with driving without a valid license and registration plate violation. He has no Michigan license. He did have one at one time, but he let it expire because he doesn't drive much. I didn't know if you would dismiss the civil infraction charge and save $120 for the no ops charge.
That I would do.
All right. Mr. Banghart, let me explain. What you're charged with is not having a valid operator's license. It's a misdemeanor. It's punishable by up to 90 days in jail. This particular variety is punishable by up to a $500 fine. It does carry 2 points. It doesn't require that your license be restricted or suspended. It just carries 2 points. Although there could be something that came of it with a suspension, I'm not sure, because I don't know all the circumstances of your driving record, but they would dismiss the plate violation, which would save you $120. The fine for that is $100 plus $125 of state costs for a total of $225. With that plea offer in mind, how do you plead to the allegation that you were driving a car in Constantine on April 2nd?
As long as there's no jail, no jail term, I mean, guilty.
No, there's no jail as long as you pay the fine.
I'll pay the fine.
All right.
Guilty.
Well, this isn't the kind of thing we put people in jail for, but
I don't know. I don't know what the circumstances were.
well, what were you? How did you happen to be driving in Constantine that day?
Well, I work in Constantine. I normally get a ride, so I just had to. I have a car, but I don't normally drive it, so I had to drive myself in. So.
Well, here's the irony of it. You could get a license. You don't have any bad baggage on your driving record. Now, I have people that can't get one. They have too many points, or they have 5 drunk drivings, or they don't have citizenship. You just got to go to SOS and get licensed, and then it looks like
I understand that. It's just the whole last year's, but I tried to do it last year, but I had it all set up, but the Secretary of State wasn't taking anything for a long time, so I just let it slide. That's all it was.
He can make an appointment and go get it. I mean,
I know. I understand that. Yeah.
It's hard to do, though. I'll give you that. All right, we're going to dismiss the plate charge. That's going to save you $100, $120.
I already took care of that. I put the new tag on the car.
Very good. Very good. All right, the fine's $100. There's a $75 state crime victims' rights fee and a $50 state minimum fee because the state thinks everybody is rich. 2/25, due by 30 days, which would be May 15th. Can you pay that by then?
Yes, sir.
Or 3 days in jail? You don't want to do 3 days in jail for this.
No.
All right, this ain't exactly the crime of the century. You pay the fine, it'll be over with. I encourage you to, it's a hassle, I understand, but do what you need to do to get your license restored and then be able to drive when you feel like it.
All right.
Okay, you're good to go, Mr. Banghar. Are you still at the Christian Creek Drive address in Edwardsburg?
Yes.
All right, you're good to go.
How do I pay that?
We'll send you the stuff. You send it to the court here in Centerville.
Okay.
Certified check, personal check, green cash, credit card, and that will cover it. All right, thank you.
All right. You have a good day.
Thank you.
I think that's my only one with you.
I think it is, Howard. You must be living right. I've got Lana Latoski in the waiting room here. Let me bring her in. Let me finish this.
I think I may have one with Matt this morning, the pretrial.
Let's take a look at the pretrial ones. Yeah, Brent Detmar, I think, is yours. All right, I may see you in a bit.
Okay. I will be back probably.
Hi, Howard.
Goodbye. Have a good day and good weekend.
Thanks, you too.
Okay, let's bring in Lona, which I believe is Lona Latoski. Let's find her file.
Your Honor, what was she charged with? I have possession of controlled.
Yeah, this is a felony. We're gonna get her an attorney and set a pre-exam.
All right.
Good morning. Are you Lana Latoski? Good morning, ma'am. Can you hear me? Maybe if I go on a long trip, my voice will get better. Miss Latoski, could you unmute your microphone? We're almost there.
I'm sorry about that.
Good morning, thank you. This is Judge Middleton. I'm over here at the court in Centerville. Lori Hines is here from the Public Defender Office, and you're here for an arraignment. The file number is 21288FY. Lana, you got a new charge of possession of methamphetamine and obstruction of justice. Those are felonies. They're punishable by up to 10 years in prison and up to 4 years in prison. Because there are felonies, I don't have jurisdiction to take your plea. So I'm going to show your plea of not guilty. I'm going to appoint Attorney Tim George.
Can I take some information from her, Your Honor? If
Yeah, let me finish this part and then we'll do that.
all right.
Lana, I'm going to set your pre-exam conference for April 27th at 9, and a preliminary examination if needed for May 4th, 1. Now, Alana, you got 3 cases this afternoon also. Do you remember? You got last pre-trials this afternoon? Well, you got 3 charges: driving suspended, no insurance, and forging of a plate. So maybe you'll be more awake when I see you this afternoon, but you need to log back in this afternoon on those cases. You've got $540 of other unpaid tickets and booking fees. You got a driving suspended where you owe $225 or some jail.
Oh, shit. Shoot. I mean,
Yeah, so you got a lot on your plate. You needed this felony like a hole in the head. Are you still at the 675 West in Shipshawana?
no.
All right. What's your current address?
213 North Jefferson, Sturgis, Michigan.
All right. Now, that'll be easy for you to get a hold of Mr. George. Your phone number, does it still end in 8438?
Yeah.
All right. Now, you're obviously a little tired this morning.
Yeah,
But
just
I'm gonna-
go.
All right. Well, you're on YouTube and people are watching this. And so you need to contact your attorney before April 27th and make an appointment to discuss this with him. I'll see you again this afternoon. You understand?
What time is that?
It's at 3:15. Why don't you log in about 3 o'clock?
Okay.
Go get some sleep. Maybe be more with it when I see you.
Your
then.
Honor, can you put her in a breakout room with me so I can,
Yes, I'm gonna let you talk to Miss Hines here privately. Well, I have a bunch of no-shows this morning. And that's not good. Mr. Rob Lavadeur is being reset in front of Judge Patterson for Monday by the clerks. Monday is April 19th. So we'll take that out of the queue. Alante Freeman from Kalamazoo is supposed to be here, and Renal George is supposed to be here, and they're not. We also have several orders to show cause, where they already missed once, and we did a show cause, so let's see what's up with those people. Jamal Black. Tylon Jones. Let's call him up. Good morning. This is Judge Middleton calling for Jamal Black. Mr. Black, you're supposed to be in court this morning.
I thought it was at 9. I suck at Zoom. I really do. I can show up to a court date, but I can't make a phone call.
Well, all right, I got you on the phone now. I know you, so no, it's set for 8:15. So you got 2 cases. You got charged with driving suspended on January 2nd. They charged it as driving suspended second offense. That's in file number 21293ST. You like that one so much, you got another ticket on.
Which I don't understand. I actually got a ticket
Well,
in McDonald's drive-thru.
my advice, Mr. Black, and I called you because it's a lot easier to just get you out of bed than issue a bench warrant for your arrest. But my advice is that I appoint an attorney and help you with these. These are punishable by up to a year in jail. They could suspend your license. And you keep missing your court hearing.
Secretary of State that said I needed to go see a doctor because they thought I may be disabled. Now, I've been denied 4 times for Social Security. Now, technically, right now, I have a pending case, but I didn't know who to go see. Like, I don't have a family doctor. I have my surgeon, and I don't know how.
Well, I would suggest perhaps you contact Covered Bridge here in Centerville. You know where that is?
Yeah, I don't.
They may be able to give you some help.
I just set up CMH yesterday. I had my first appointment.
Okay.
And I don't know how to prove I'm fit while proving I'm not fit.
Yeah, that's called a catch-22. Well, do you want to accept my advice that I appoint a lawyer for you?
Yes. Yes. Because I finally got it back after 10 years, and then just this random letter showed up in the mail.
I have no idea about the inner workings of the driver license appeal division, but you got 2 tickets on the same day, and I'm not even sure what the deal is. So I'm going to set it for an attorney pretrial for May 14th.
Same day.
Well, one of them, let me see, maybe they're wrong. One of them's dated January 2nd, the other one's dated January 2nd.
Are they both at McDonald's?
I can't tell, I'm just looking at the face sheets. But anyway, that's file 2122 and 21293. So I think there may be a mistake in one of these. But anyway, the hearing was at 9. And Zoom isn't all that hard. All you got to do is dial it in. Now, I've known you since you were 17, so
Yeah.
I recognize your voice, so I'm comfortable with
I'm a fifth right now. My son got T-boned last night. To the hospital. His car got wrecked.
You realize how old that makes me feel? That you have a son that's old enough to drive?
Yeah. Kinda.
All right, Mr. Black, I'm going to appoint an attorney for you. I don't yet know who it is. I'm going to set your attorney pretrial for May 14th at 9:30. Are you still at the Nottawa address, PO 24?
That is my mother's.
Well, will you get mail there?
Yes, I get everything there. She calls me whenever anything shows up.
All right, I know your mother too. So, all right, I will send you that. You missed court, but I didn't want to make all the effort to arrest you, and it's easier to just roust you out. So I'm going to appoint an attorney. I'll show you pleading not guilty on both of those. And May 14th at 9:30.
I'm writing it on the calendar right now.
It'll be by Zoom once again, so we'll send you that information.
Okay.
All right, you're good to go.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Well, let's try this other dude. I get about 1 out of 20 people I try to call, but as I told him, it's a lot easier to just roust them out than it is to go issue a bench warrant. So let's try this dude.
Who are you calling now?
Tylen Lee Jones. I'm working.
Sorry, the party you are trying to reach has not set up voicemail on 269-365-9089. To send a message to another subscriber, enter the area code and phone number.
Well, he's a no-show for the second or third time. He's gonna get a bench warrant after 48 hours. 201936 SM, Tylen Lee Jones. This is an order to show cause because he already missed. I left a mess. Boy, this has been going on for a while. This isn't the first time I've called him. We will please do bench warrant in 48 hours. Bond, $500 cash or surety. Well, let's see what else we've got. Let's see if we've got a number for Mr. Freeman. Wake him up. Do you have any pre-trials this afternoon?
No, I do not. I have neglect cases all day. My first one starts at 9 this morning.
Yeah, Thursdays are rough for you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, they're spread out all day for me.
Well, let's see. Extradition file. Well, I don't have a phone number for him. So he's a no-show, and we'll have to do an order to show cause. This is file 21734ST, Alante Freeman, from Pavilion Drive in Kalamazoo. Is a fail to appear. Please try order to show cause. And then we have Eric George, or Renal George, Renal Eric George. See what we got. I had to call his dad and tell him to drag him out of bed. See if we got a number for him. He got a ticket on April 6th, US 131 in Hoffman. He was going 70. You know how dangerous that intersection
Yeah,
is.
definitely.
He still lives at his mother's house. Let me see if I got a number for him somewhere. I think it's spelled Renal. This system's very tricky. You have to spell everything exactly right. On base. Renal. George. That's all he's got. I don't have a number for him either. Well, I guess we're gonna do an order to show cause for him as well. Like I said, it's easier if we can just get him on the phone. I might be able to look up his number otherwise, but I'll just... He has some health problems. Here's Deborah Davis late to the party.
Hey guys.
Morning.
Good morning. We've been having a wonderful time calling people up.
I saw that. I was gonna see if I can maybe use my investigative skills and find you some phone numbers. Who are you looking for?
Renal George.
Let's see here.
That's George with a J. His dad changed the spelling of it.
Let's see.
Debbie, the Labrador case got moved to Monday in front
Okay.
of Judge Addison. I know him quite well. He did some work for me at my house. I'm friends with his family. And
Okay.
so I asked Judge P to do it. Chief Therian sent a report over yesterday on that case because he had strong feelings about it. I don't know if you got a copy of it, but that's been moved to Monday for Judge Patterson.
I will take a look at it. Yeah, that didn't work.
What about Joshua Barker? Do you still show him, Your Honor? That's another felony case.
I did him before you logged in.
Oh, you
I
did?
Tim George and a pre-exam.
All right. I just need to make a sheet for Tim. So, all right. Was that just possession of methamphetamine?
Yes. Any luck, Debbie?
No, it looks like Mr. George hadn't ever been booked into the jail. I was
did.
checking.
It didn't look like much of anything, so I just do an order to show cause first.
Yeah, this is a traffic ticket.
Same thing with Alante Freeman. He has some other stuff, but
Okay.
see also
Didn't
20226. So
Can I ask you a question? Mr. Barker, did he have the same address and phone number that was on the information sheet?
Yes, he did.
Okay. Thank you.
So Tylon Jones is a no-show. Bench warrant. Labrador got adjourned. Joshua Barker is set for pre-exam conference. Jamal Black, I appointed an attorney for him. Lana Letowski, I appointed an attorney. Banghart pled to a no ops on an ordinance case. And that's it. Freeman and George didn't show up. And on the Danielle Penny case, Deborah, did you guys work out that restitution question, or that's still up in the air?
It's still up in the air, but it did get adjourned because
Yes.
Mr. Bush is in the other court. So,
So that's off.
Yeah.
All right, then we also, that's it. Now, Matt just sent me an email. Apparently we have a customer coming over from the other side. A Carrie Garton allowing another to violate the motor vehicle code. We're going to be in pretty good shape this morning. We're going to be very busy this afternoon. I believe Josh Salter is in jail. He's on the pretrial list. Let's take a look.
we just had him the other day.
Yeah. Jail population this morning is 110. No, he's not in jail. He was in jail. Here's Carrie Garton. Oh, I'll try that number. Good morning. Are you Carrie Garton?
Yes, Your Honor.
This is Judge Middleton. I'm over here at the courthouse in Centerville. Also with me is Deborah Davis from the prosecutor's office and Miss Lori Hines from the public defender office. You got a ticket for having no valid operator's license. That's a misdemeanor. It's punishable by up to 90 days in jail, fine of up to $100, and it carries 2 points on your driving record. May affect your ability to get your license straightened out. You've had a pretrial on the other side with Assistant Prosecutor Casey Johnson. He's agreed to dismiss that charge for a plea to one called allowing another to violate the motor vehicle code. That's kind of a strange charge. It doesn't carry any points. It doesn't get abstracted to your driver's license, but it is a misdemeanor and won't affect your ability to keep or maintain your driving privileges. And it won't affect your insurance. So are you willing to plead to that lesser charge of allowing another to violate the motor vehicle code?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Garton, let me take a look at your driving record here. How old are you, ma'am?
24.
What do you do?
I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have 3 kids.
Well, that's a very hard job.
Will be present to infinity and beyond.
You got Buzz Lightyear in there with you?
My son's obsessed, yeah. You can't have the phone, sorry. Come sit right here.
You just don't have a license. You don't have any bad baggage on you.
Correct. I've never been in trouble other than for driving without a license, but I promise, Your Honor, I am not driving.
Where were you going this day?
Taking my kids to and from school, or just to school.
Well, you just need to get a license. It doesn't look like there's any reason why you can't.
Indiana has a hold on my license, Your Honor, and about 2.5 years ago, I spent months on the phone going to the DMV over and over again to try to get them to lift the hold. I've paid fines and I can't get them to cooperate. They keep saying that it's Michigan's fault, but I have paperwork proving that it's not. And the BMV just yesterday and last week told me that they don't want to see it. There's nothing they can do.
Well, I don't have an answer for the Indiana wants me dilemma, but I'm going to give you a $75 fine, $75 crime victims' rights fee, and a $50 state minimum fee. That's $200 or 3 days, and this won't go on your driving record and won't affect Indiana or Michigan. Can you pay that within 30 days?
Yes, sir. I can pay it today.
Well, if you need more time, just ask. It's $200. You can pay it by credit card or certified check or money order or green cash or... all right, Ms. Garden, you're good to go. That takes care of this. And thank you. But I wish I had a better answer for you. I have
stacks
of
paperwork. I'm trying, I promise.
Is confusing enough. The vagaries of the Indiana Motor Vehicle Department, I don't know. So Good luck, but you're gonna need to fix it, or you're gonna keep getting the same ticket over and over again.
I know, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, you're good to go. Thank you.
Am I good
All
today,
right.
Judge?
No, Debbie gave me a number. I'm gonna try on Mr. George. And
Oh, all right.
We'll get you out of here. This is a landline. Debbie, do you want me to try that first number?
No, I think that's a neighbor, so I wouldn't probably try that.
Has neighbor go knock on. I've done that before.
It worked the other day, but I don't think.
Yeah, go get him. All right, well, no one's answering this phone. It's a home landline, but, all right, we'll just go in order to show cause. Lori,
Thank
drive
you.
over to his house and knock on his door and tell him to call court. All right,
Yeah.
Lori, you got a busy morning. I'll let you go.
Yep. Thank
Debbie,
you.
I'll see you at 10:30 for the Chapman sentence.
Yes.
And our 10 o'clock hearing is off.
After that, it'll just be last pretrials, right? So,
So we have a lot of those. So, all right, I'll see you at 10:30.
very good. Thanks, Judge.
All right, that's not bad. We did that in 50 minutes, except we got a lot of people that didn't show up. We will stop the live stream for now. We'll be back in a little bit, about 10:30 for a misdemeanor sentence on a domestic